Hello, and welcome to this video about the educational tool and learning platform known as Seesaw. Seesaw is a tool that's used by educators around the world because it can be translated into many different languages, and it can be used in a variety of different classrooms, ranging from junior kindergarten all the way to grade 12. And it's known for its adaptability and versatility of these kinds of activities that can be either created or discovered on this learning platform. And as you can see, there are three primary accounts that you can hold on this learning platform. There's a teacher account, a student account, and a family member account. The family member account is a really cool way to help family members see the learning that's taking place within the classroom, because they can see the student work that the teacher posts. And the family members can also directly communicate with the teacher on this learning platform. So I'm going to just log in here to my free teacher account to show you guys what it looks like. Now that I'm logged into my free teacher account, I just want to sort of take you on a brief tour of what this educational tool and learning platform can provide for you as an educator. Like I mentioned, this is a free account, so there are certain features that are not made available unless you pay for a subscription to their premium account. And unfortunately, another really negative aspect of this is that they don't have a economical plan for smaller schools. So this platform, the premium account, is definitely designed for schools and school districts that have a lot of individuals who will be using this platform. But I would love to take you into their libraries, which is where you can find a whole bunch of different activities that meet the Alberta programs of studies, as well as, like, if you were in a different country, I'm sure it would meet, you could tailor the activities to meet your learning curriculum outcomes. So there's two different libraries. So there's the Seesaw library, which is created by the company. So there's a whole bunch of different activities you can see here. Then they also have the community library, which is where I found a lot of the activities that I will show you guys briefly, that I find that could be matches to the Alberta programs of studies. And as I mentioned, this is a tool that can be used all the way from junior kindergarten all the way to grade 12. And there's many different subjects that you can choose from as well. And Seesaw, as I mentioned, is used around the world. So there's resources available in so many different languages. So after you've explored the library by looking at the different grade levels and subjects and things like that that you're wanting to find activities with, one of the really cool features with Seesaw is you can heart the activities you'd like, and that sends that directly into your own personal library. Now that you've found some activities that you think your students might enjoy to reinforce their learning about whatever subject material you are covering at the moment, one of the really cool features with Seesaw is that you can assign it to your students. So if we click the assign button here, what it will do is you can assign it to all your students, some of your students, maybe just to some groups of your students. Maybe you want some targeted practice for some students to have more time to engage with a particular subject material. You can have it start and you can have it due on a certain date, and you can hit assign now, and that will assign it to your class. So we're going to go to our class here. So it looks like we've assigned it. Now what we can do is we can go and take a look at what that assignment actually is. So you see this activity before you. You can see that it's more of a summative assessment kind of model of an activity, because there's different multiple choice questions here for a student to answer regarding this visual. And the reason why I'm choosing to show you this activity is because I believe it aligns with the Alberta programs of studies grade 3 level math, where one of the learning outcomes I believe is understanding that you can use arrays to represent multiplication. And in a summative assessment like this, these may or may not be ones that students can try multiple answers on until they get the right answer, or it might just be you got it wrong and move on. Then after the students hit the done button, what that will do is that will show up here in view responses. So we click the view responses. Now that we're in the view responses, we can see that once a student submits, we can see sort of like how they're grasping the understanding of using arrays for multiplication. And if we need to maybe go back over that as a whole class, maybe we need to assign more targeted practice for those particular students. Another example that I really would like to spend some time showing you is you can also create some formative kind of assessments in regards to something like this chicken life cycles, which is in alignment with the Alberta Programs of Studies grade 2 science, where they're learning about life systems and wanting the knowledge, understanding, skills, and procedures or cusps that they need to understand is life cycles. So with this activity, this educator has set it up so students can engage with this activity in a variety of different ways, which just shows the adaptability and versatility of all these kinds of activities that Seesaw provides for educators so that they can meet a variety of different student needs within the classroom. We're back here at my library page because another feature I wanted to sort of showcase to you is that, say for whatever reason, after you've explored all the libraries and stuff, and you're like, oh, none of these are really hitting the targets that I really want to hit with my students in this subject area. So they have this really great tool where you can create an activity to reach the things that you are wanting to reach as an educator in your classroom. Maybe that's creating more of a formative kind of assessment and just trying to gauge students' understanding, or maybe accessing their funds of knowledge for an activity that you're wanting to do later. Or maybe you want to build a different summative kind of assessment that really gets at what you want to know about your students' understanding about a certain topic. And as you can see, Seesaw has so much to offer educators, and I highly recommend it. Even the free account, you can do lots of things with it to engage your students in meaningful ways within the classroom using technology and getting a gauge sort of on how well they're understanding certain topics. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.